Hey guys, it's Shadow the Rat, and in today's video I'm super excited to be doing another cage tour of my rat's cage. So I'm actually doing this tour because I'm really excited to say that they will get to keep all 3 units this time. So this is now going to be their permanent setup, which is really awesome. I did end up taking down the temporary 4th unit right here. That's just because it's kind of unstable. Plus, you know, gotta go 1 unit at a time. But I'm very happy to have all 3 units now. It really just, I don't know, it feels perfect for them in terms of space, especially considering how many rats I have in here right now. So definitely a very nice addition, especially since I have this kind of curved roof here. So I can have like the wheel in there, and there's just a little bit of extra space at the top. The rats like to sleep on top of that thing over there and so forth. But yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do a tour of the cage right now. And yeah, you'll see what I did with it. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. And I'm definitely happy that I can put the 3rd unit to good use. I thought I'd go ahead and start with the up and down unit here. So starting at the top, being Espressi every time. You guys are such butts. Anyway, starting at the top, we have Bean and Espresso. No, but seriously, we have this little shelf right here, which I think I've talked about it a lot before. Okay, I know I've talked about it a lot before, but this one comes from Goodwill, but you can find these at Lowe's or Home Depot, and they're really perfect for just hanging up in the cage. You can see I have mine, oh my god, Espresso, hung up with these little bird clips, just 2 of them, and it's perfect. Holds it up really well. And I actually have some undershirts clipped onto it. Anyways, next to that I have this cool bird toy, which I think I mentioned last time that someone gave me, which is awesome. And moving up, no guys, don't get out. You can see Sugar right here. Hi Sugar, you're so cute. Look at that little Sugar. She's doing her little head sway. She's so cute. But Sugar is in one of the space pods. And behind that I have a dish of oxbow along with this little barn wooden thing from Petco. I have no idea what it's called. I got it a long time ago and I pretty much never use it. So kind of nice that it's getting some use. And they're actually on this, actually have both shelves in this part of the cage right now. So this is one of the Critter Nation side shelves with a bass equipment pan on top of it, so to keep in the bedding. And I have my normal yesterday's news. And here I have another of these little shelves with another bass equipment pan and more yesterday's news. And in the back I have a 12-inch Kati comfort wheel. That's the smallest wheel I have right now. I have another one in the cage, but I don't know, the rats like to use this one too. And the other one is DIY, so sometimes it gets kind of finicky and has to be tuned up. So whenever it gets kind of funky and doesn't work well, I like giving them a second wheel so they can just use it while they wait. And right here I have another of these little rack things with another undershirt in it, along with this little thing of oxbow. This is a bird food container, so there you go. Now I'm just going to go ahead and close these 2 crazies in there. And I want to move down, so I think I can just move down this way so they can't escape, because you know Debbie wants to escape. But in the back we have this little spice shelf. She's being crazy, man, look at her. Anyways, in the back we have another of these little spice shelf things. And right below that I have this pink thing. I think the consensus was that it's actually one of those things that helps sift sand, or a plate holder. Anyways, this one is pretty much a staple in my cage now because the rats like to hang in there on the space pod. Look at little Mocha. But yeah, I just put down another undershirt and I put a space pod, and of course the rats have come. You have Mocha in there and someone else. They're so cute. Oh, there's Fressy going crazy. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move down. So right here we have another of these little shelf things. Moving down to the 2nd unit, the first thing I have here is this little tube. That's just something fun for them to go through, especially the smaller and shyer girls like to go through that. Hello, baby nougat. And here we have the little bird dish that my rats like to drink from. And in the back you can see Peaches and my whole collection, oh my god, my whole collection of small water bottles, which I don't know. Oh, you're crazy. You're crazy, Coconut. But anyways, I have this whole collection because, well, they just like drinking from them. So I thought, why not include them? I might as well just include every single thing of water that I can. So yeah. And right here we have my newest find, which I'm really proud of. This is a terrarium. It's 24 inches by 18 inches by 12 inches. I found it at Goodwill for $8, so really good deal. And yeah, just filled it with some crinkly bedding. There are definitely some rats sleeping in it. I don't know where, but they're definitely in it. And right here I have this little skull thing, which is ceramic, just has a opening, and the rats like to sleep in there as well. But yeah, I think it's a really nice upgrade for them because even though they had a 20-gallon long dig tank, I just feel like it's nicer for them to be able to dig outwards instead of just down. So yeah, this one lets them do that. And I have this ramp here because, as some of you might know, my neutered male, which is actually right here, Marshmallow, has some hind leg degeneration issues. He can still climb and stuff without issue, but I thought I'd make it easier for him because his favorite place does tend to be the dig tank, so make it easier for him to get in there and out of there is just a nice thing to do. Hello, Mallow. You want some nom-noms, don't you, you little boy? Oh my god, look how cute he is. And then right here I have a little tube thing. It's just some PCV pipe. It sticks out, and Mocha was being adorable in it earlier. She kept popping up and looking for Cheerios, so that's just there for them to enjoy. And right here I have another dish of oxbow, which they have covered up as rats do. And in the back I have another ceramic, which this time is a cat, and it has an opening. So yeah, that is this unit, and I'm going to go ahead and close it before our crazy little nuggets get out. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the third unit now. So first of all, I have my 3 12-inch Choco water bottles right here, which I really like and the rats really like, but like I said, I've just given them a whole lot of water bottle choices. And yeah, that's that. And Mallow is demonstrating how you can drink from it now. Good job, Mallow. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and show you this unit. So first of all, hello Beanie. Hi Bean. Bean is just crazy. There is this cute little heart dish, which is also from Goodwill, and it has some oxbow in it, except they decided to spill it everywhere. Thank you, Bean. I'm going to blame you because you're a little butt. And then I have this hammock here, which is actually a shirt hammock, and it has 2 layers. They like to snuggle in between those. And up here I have this little porch swing thing, which is actually a bird dish feeder from Lowe's. And moving on, I have one of my little chew kebab things, which the rats kind of like. You can see they finally chewed it some, which is nice. I've only had it for, what, 2 years now, but, you know, at least it's getting some use. And in the back, I have a 12-inch saucer wheel, which, well, only Biscuit likes, but, you know, 1 out of 12 isn't bad, right? Anyways, Biscuit really enjoys it, and she only enjoys it on this side of the cage, so that's where I put it. And then I have a bowl of oxbow, along with a little chew toy that came from that bird toy on the other side of the cage. Oh my god, Bean, stay in there. And this thing right here is just a shelf. It's about the size of half of the Critter Nation, which is like those shelves up there. And so it's perfect because it can fit this little cookie tray I have right here perfectly. This cookie tray also fits the pans. And I can put bedding on it that way and just use it as a whole nother shelf, which is nice because even though I have 3 of these units, I actually only have 2 shelves because, well, the double Critter Nation was secondhand. Okay, so now I want to show you the other side without squishing any rats. So first we have on this side another one of these little shelf things with another little bird dish with more oxbow. Ah, don't fall over, don't fall over. And right here you can see the DIY wheel, which is 16 inches, and it still works pretty well. You can see that it's actually pretty soundless. I like to have it in the cage so they can use it. And, well, I already showed you down there, so that's pretty much it, I think. Oh, wait, I forgot the space pods. And up here, of course, I have 2 space pods. This one has 2 little rattos in it, and I think this one only has Biscuit in it. Oh, can I go bother Biscuit? She's like, no, I want to come out. Okay, so that is pretty much the entire cage. And yeah, I think the rats really enjoy having a little bit of extra space. But anyways, yeah, that's the entire cage tour. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye.